Hi class, this is help with page 153 and 154 of your homework. So here we go. Let's start with that first problem. Alright, so how many solutions does the equation have? So looking at this equation, it looks like we have to do a little distributing first and some simplifying. So on this side I have 4x, and if I combine my 3 minus 1, it gives me 2. And then over here I have 4x. 2 times 2 gives me 4 minus 2x. Okay, so a little more combining here. And then let's see, I have 2x plus 4. Okay, so I combine my x's over here. And as I'm looking at this, they are not the same on both sides. And I don't have the same amount of x's. So this one's going to have a 1 solution, because it's something I can actually solve. So if I keep solving here, let's see, I'm running out of room, so I'm going to go over here. So I have 2x plus 2 equals 4. Subtract 2 from each side. And my last move, when I divide by 2, then my answer is -1 on that one. So this is a 1 solution. Okay, going to number 2. So for which value of c will the equation 2x minus 5 equals 2x minus what have an infinite number of solutions? So for it to be infinite, it has to be exactly the same on both sides. So we're going to replace c with 5. For which value of c will the equation 3x plus c equals 3x plus 2 have no solution? Select all that apply. So on a no solution, I want my variables to be the same, but my constants I'd want to be different. Okay? So it says Charles chose A. Okay? That's the correct answer. How did he get this? So basically, I can't have it be 2. So it could be B, it could be C, and it could be D. Any of those would work. Charles chose A because I think he's confused about no solution and infinite. If he chose A, then it would look like this, and it'd be perfectly the same on both sides, which would, 3x plus 2, which would mean that it's an infinite. Okay, so B, C, and D would work, just not A. Okay, let's go to that last page. Alright, so on this one, tell whether each statement is true or false. So they're saying that this has no solution. That's true because you have the same variable but a different constant. Okay, this one has 1 solution. So if I do a little bit of simplifying here, my 3x and my 2x, I can put that together and get 5x minus 6. So on this one, they're exactly the same on both sides. So it does have a solution. That would be false. This one has infinitely many solutions. So if I do a little simplifying, 5 minus 3, I can put those together. That would be 5b and a positive 2. That means it's the exact same on both sides, so that's true. When an equation has 1 solution, the variable terms on both sides are the same. On that one, guys, that's false, because if they're the same on both sides, if the variables are the same, it's a no solution if the constants are different. Okay, so in this one, we're looking at these 2 equations. I think you say this, Nyoko wrote these 2 equations. And Nyoko says that equation 1 has 1 solution. Do you agree with her? Explain your reasoning. Okay, so looking at this, let's see if it has 1 solution. So we do a little simplifying here. I'm going to show my work down here. I'm going to combine right off the bat. I'm going to combine my x's, so I'd have 8x minus 5 over here. And when I distribute, I'd have 8x minus 4 and minus 1 more. So it looks like they're going to end up the same on both sides. So we would not agree, because if they're the same on both sides, then they have infinite solutions. Spell infinite right now. Here we go. No, because it's infinite. Let me scroll one more time. Okay, and then the last part of your homework today. So on this one, can Naoko find a value for b in equation 2 so that the equation has no solutions? Okay, so looking at equation 2, we don't want any solutions there. Okay, so if we look at that, and we're trying to plug something in for b to make it have no solutions, but if you look, the constants are there. Okay. So guys, as I was saying, if you're looking here, we want to replace something for b to make it have no solution. But if I put a 3 in there, it's going to be infinite, because they'll be exactly the same. But if I put anything else in there and solve it, it's going to end up equaling 0. So there's nothing that she can put in there for it to be a no solution. Okay? So there's no value that would make it a no solution. Okay, hopefully this is helpful, guys. Thanks.